Steelers make final decision on TJ Watt amid contract tension. The Pittsburgh Steelers are experiencing one of the busiest and most intriguing offseasons in recent history. After bolstering their offensive roster with the arrival of wide receiver DK Metcalf and the departure of George Pickens, the franchise made an even bigger splash by signing four-time NFL MVP Aaron Rodgers to lead the team in 2025. The bet is clear: win now. However, while the offense is taking shape, a cloud hangs over the defensive side of the ball. The defense's star player, TJ Watt, has been in a contract impasse that has dragged on for weeks and threatens to become the main drama of the preseason in Pittsburgh. Watt, one of the NFL's most dominant pass rushers and a perennial All-Pro selection, has made clear his dissatisfaction with his current contract. At 30, he is seeking a new deal that reflects his value within the league, possibly exceeding $40 million per year. Negotiations, however, stalled, and the lack of progress generated a flurry of rumors about a possible trade involving the defensive star. With social media buzzing and fans divided between emotion and reason, an important update calmed or reignited the tension. Update: the Pittsburgh Steelers have no intent to trade All-Pro TJ Watt, reported the NFL Rumors profile on X, formerly Twitter. The statement was direct, but far from settling the debate, the NFL community was quick to react to the news. One fan commented skeptically, "It's a shame because they don't want to pay over $40 million annually to a 30-year-old edge." Another responded, showing support for the decision, "And they shouldn't. It would be stupid to trade him. It would seriously hurt the defense." A third was more acidic. "The poor guy is stuck on a mediocre team with his grandfather at quarterback," mocking Rodgers' arrival. These reactions reveal an uncomfortable truth. TJ Watt is both the cornerstone of the defense and a piece of uncertainty. Given the team's new financial reality, with training camp approaching, tensions are growing. The question on everyone's mind is, will TJ Watt perform as usual, or will he opt to hold off while pressuring the front office for a new deal? So far, there are no clear signs that an extension is close. The Steelers' front office seems determined to keep Watt on the roster, but has not yet given in to financial demands. And for a player with TJ Watt's impact and track record, 96.5 sacks in 7 seasons, and the 2021 Defensive Player of the Year award time could become a factor. With expectations growing for the 2025 season and the team poised to compete at the highest level, maintaining stability in the locker room will be essential. And to that end, ensuring the retention and satisfaction of TJ Watt is a key piece of the puzzle. The outcome of this saga could define the Steelers' future not just in 2025, but for years to come. Eagles consider surprising trade: A.J. Brown to the Steelers, TJ Watt as a bargain. The Philadelphia Eagles are no strangers to big moves. After winning the Super Bowl with authority and amassing one of the NFL's most complete rosters, the team appears satisfied but not immobile. Under Howie Roseman's bold management, the Eagles remain open to bold restructuring, even if it means considering the departure of one of their biggest stars, A.J. Brown. According to TWSN's Marissa Myers, the Eagles would be open to hearing offers for the wide receiver. And most surprisingly, a big name is being suggested in the trade package. None other than TJ Watt, the Pittsburgh Steelers' star defensive player. This proposal, while shocking at first glance, opens up an intriguing discussion. Does this trade really make sense for both sides? The proposed trade between A.J. Brown and TJ Watt borders on Madden franchise mode, but it carries with it strategic reasoning. The Eagles, after losing Bryce Huff and relying on Nolan Smith's development, are lacking depth and impact. In the pass rush, TJ Watt, All-Pro Defensive Player of the Year winner and one of the league's most feared edge rushers, would be an instant injection of elite defensive talent. On the Steelers' side, Watt's situation isn't exactly straightforward. He's expressed dissatisfaction with his contract, and the relationship between him and the franchise seems increasingly strained. This fuels speculation that Pittsburgh may consider offers even, though for many, trading him borders on insanity. But if there's one offensive player who would justify this kind of move, it would be someone of A.J. Brown's caliber. Physical, reliable, decisive. Even so, there's controversy. Does A.J. Brown's fit with the Steelers realistic? On paper, A.J. Brown is an NFL superstar. But the question is, would he fit with the Steelers alongside DK Metcalf? Brown and Metcalf share many characteristics in physiques and aggressive style and explosive playmaking. However, this also means their roles overlap. The Steelers already parted ways with George Pickens precisely because they believed he was too similar to Metcalf. Bringing in A.J. Brown, with similar characteristics, doesn't solve the problem of complementarity in the receiving corps. Furthermore, Brown is 28 years old and would join an offense led by Aaron Rodgers, who, while talented, is nearing the end of his career. The Steelers don't appear ready to contend for a title in 2025, even with significant reinforcements, so sacrificing a player like TJ Watt for another offensive weapon may be a step too far. For Philadelphia, the logic is different. With Devonta Smith growing each year and the arrival of talented rookies, the Eagles have more room to deal with A.J. Brown's departure, albeit a painful one. In return, T.J. Watt would immediately elevate the defense, forming a fearsome duo with Jalen Carter. Furthermore, the Huff trade left a clear void that a player of Watt's caliber would easily fill. Considering the salary cap and the team's priorities, this could be a realignment maneuver, not a rebuilding one. It's important to clarify. No official NFL source has confirmed that the teams are in active negotiations. This idea arose from a speculative analysis based on the current situation of both players and their respective teams. However, the mere fact that such a proposal is being considered already indicates how much the NFL market could be about to surprise again.